Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld in a Happy Happy Town. And people are a little happier because they did attend a party, but they're still pretty upset that poor Green E did die from that artillery shell. It was just tragic, but we do have a new addition to our base over here. We've got Kuno, who has jumped in, which is great. Belroth, we actually have a good amount of people with some amount of skills, and I think we've got 3 haulers, which ain't bad. I would like more than 50% haulers, but that's going to be okay. It's a shame that some of our haulers are some of our more useful people, which often seems to be that way. Like, it'd be interesting if there's someone who's 100% useless, but they could haul, and that's literally their job for the rest of the time. So, I mean, I could, in a sense, do that with someone, but these guys are all pretty useful. Kuno does less, although he's got a passion for construction that might come in handy later on. Our Boris, I'm going to go and drop you down, actually. And then that means I don't have to worry about the managing on Brahonia the same way. I was going to say, see that big pause that just happened? That's because of the mods that add a bunch of extra items. That means when there's a raid, or sometimes when there's a trader or a big visitor group, things get pretty intense. That is not the greatest. I don't like that we've got Molotovs, but a couple people with maces, including one that doesn't even have a personal shield, is good. Charge rifle is going to be nice for us to have, assuming we kill them. Sniper rifle could be annoying, but I don't think it's going to come up as a problem here. I guess we'll turn these guns on right away. And then we'll get ready to be in position. I don't think they're charging. I think they're preparing. Nope, maybe they are charging right away. MJ, prioritize flicking this on. Everyone else, well, not our Boris. I mean, you're not badly hurt, but let's get you to the front over here. So MJ's going to go turn on the switch. There we go. We got power. Turn on the other one as a backup. That's fine. Then get yourself equipped over here. And, yeah, we'll get everyone to stand a little further back for a second here. Now, who's got our sniper rifle? Right now, it's only Kuno. We do have another one back there. Maybe we want Brahonia to go and equip that. She's been using an SMG. No, it's going to be fine. We'll get you to wait. So I'm going to put Kuno with the sniper rifle, say, back here. She get a nice angle of attack. Dog, what do I need to do? Right, I need to start assigning an animal area or do some damn thing. Whatever, you can soak a bullet. Oh! I did not expect this to happen. Alright, no, we're fine. This is actually very easy. They're coming in a little bit at a time. Means our people aren't engaging at the same time as the guns. They would be from the top here. You know, I should almost redo this so they come in the other direction. You're down. Okay, this is actually going to work out really, really, really well. The sniper rifle is the only person I was concerned about. So I'm actually going to bring my group to here. I mean, I may have to dodge a Molotov. There you go. Personal shield just cracked, so that should be fine now. And they're fleeing. We should be able to get... Oh, and didn't die. Any serious injuries? Psychite addiction. Alright, I don't know what that's going to do for us one way or the other. What is your trait? Prostaphobe, teetotaler, masochist. Can't intellectual or firefight. Good at shooting. Lynx, congratulations. You are going to be joining Team Awesome. I'm going to flip this back to a prisoner room for a little while. We're going to get, I don't know, MJ, I suppose, to go and capture Lynx, the experiment. Apparently the experiment is what kind of drugs can we give people. We're going to turn that off. And yeah, we'll get you meds. Undo this. Strip. Strip. Strip, strip. And we get some great guns out of this as well. Did we put a strip command here? No. Let's get that going on. Da-da-da-da. Get you down here. We are going to... I'm going to give you meds. If you're recruitable. Yes! Totally recruitable. You can get good meds, buddy. You'll probably need it. Don't want you to get infected. The addiction might be a bit of a problem. Brahonia, can I get you to come down here and just strip these before they get buried with all their clothes? I worry about that. And maybe I don't have to, but I do. And strip. Okay, good. Lovely. What is this? Flake. What's flake? Oh, it's a drug! Exceptionally addictive. Ooh. Cuts pain in half. Mmm. Hey, we're going to start looking into this at some point. Oh, our Boris needs treatment, and we don't have another doctor set up. Brahonia. You're going to be set up as a backup. Consuming meal. Can I get you to rest until healed? And then we're going to get Brahonio to go and treat you. Potentially feed you meals. Okay, still need more silver over there. Alright, lots more clothing. Dogs hauling, which is nice. Extra guns over here, which is quite nice because we still have some people with pistols and things like that. But the charge rifle, that's going to be our new hunting weapon. In fact, Brahonio. Okay, I'm going to let you finish feeding a meal to Arboris over here. Failed while constructing. Alright, what are you doing now? Harvesting an oak tree. I'm going to get you to equip the charge rifle. And you'll probably stick with that. It's good for hunting, and it's relatively snipey as well. So it should help us for a lot of things we're going to do. You're going to chop down some of these trees, which I guess is fine. Do we have someone... Yeah, cleaning's not really happening at the rate that I might want right now. Alright, Kuno, I'm going to get you to clean first, then research. Right now you're doing construction, which is actually fine. I don't mind that. How do we get... I thought we were out of silver, and yet here we're doing the floor again. Did these guys drop some silver? I suppose it's possible. We don't need a ton of silver to finish that. I don't know. There might have been something else going on. I'm not sure. And yet, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to deconstruct all that. Gotta leave the door for the air conditioner to function. Unroofed. Why are you unroofed? Can't possibly be too much space here. I mean, these areas already have a roof by themselves, I'm pretty sure. Here, I'll do that just for the heck of it. Unroofed one. I think they're missing one tile. I may have to put up like a pillar somewhere in the middle here. No, it's not that far apart. What the shit? How is this... Rock roof thin. Overhead mountain. How is this not considered to be roofed? I mean, there must be a spot. There must be a hole. But how do I find that? Ugh. Well, hopefully just flagging it as a roof area. Let's check to make sure it doesn't have a no roof area. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just fucked that up. Okay, wait, no, I didn't. Sorry. That's the no roof area. This is the build roof area. So yeah, there's no roof area over here. There's some here, but that's fine. I shouldn't have to do this, but just in case. Build a roof over here. Oh, there we go. That was the spot that was missing. So it was probably screwing up a lot of our food storage for ages. Maybe this place took damage. Maybe it had a roof and something, I don't know. Anyway, MJ's really upset. Yeah, your brother died. Rebuffed by Belroth. Witnessed outsider death. Who cares about that? Since this is a prisoner room, at least for now, let's prioritize smoothing out the floor here. And you know what? Let's do the hallway as well. People will be walking along this. Just add a bit more beauty along the way. That's going to be fine. We should get a table and chair in here. I'm going to replace that shoddy table with a better one as well. For now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get a table in here. And a couple of chairs. Not just one. Sometimes people will use it, but... And I'm going to make sure it's at least superior quality. And superior quality. Make sure I set that correctly there. So this person will get something decent. The bed is also awful. I'm going to have double beds everywhere. I'm going to build it here. I'll move it afterwards. Make sure it's at least superior quality. Put in some effort there. Kuno sleeping on the ground. That's not pleasant. That's someone else's bed? Yeah, MJ. I'm sorry, Kuno. How come it does not tell you I don't have enough beds? Maybe it's not properly counting the double beds? You're not like a lover with someone? No? Wonder why you ended up there. Have a little chat with Lynx. Doing some digging out here, which is lovely. We're going to have to haul out this stone because it's considered very ugly. A little bit more roofing. Now that that's dug out, I may have to check the middle spot here just to make sure all the roofs get properly finished. Mining there will happen eventually. go. Haul that out. Yeah, finish the power conduits. Take down these little bits over here. Flash storm is very dangerous because that could be a lot of fire. And right now it's dry. It's not raining, right? That's a lot of lightning. Now, I don't remember. Did we have like a danger zone somewhere on this map? I don't have anything marked, so I guess I don't. So hopefully, like, this is not like a dangerous building. Flash storm is over. It'd be nice if it was paired with rain, but I guess we'll make it do with what we've got. Minor break risk. People are starting to get a lot better mood-wise. This is an area that definitely has to be as pretty as possible. I gotta do the tiled floor at some point. This might be a perfectly fine time to do it here. Do that. So that should give us higher fertility, and things will grow better going forward. I think we had to research one of the things for it. Maybe not. Maybe I started with it and I just never got around to implementing it, which is kind of crummy. This stuff's got to get hauled at some point. There's still some things out here, too, that never got hauled in, including body armor. That would have been nice. I think you're going and getting some trees here from our tree cutting jobs, which are very valid things to do as well. So that's going to get hauled in here. Can't complain too much. I'm going to try to get some high-quality furniture here. Lynx is going to have some disturbed sleep, unfortunately. Did I not set you to be at least superior quality? I'm sure I did. Oh, it did requeue another job to try. Okay. Yeah. It did requeue another job. It just hasn't gotten around to it. Someone's going to come down here, deconstruct it, and then they'll rebuild it and keep attempting that until they get a higher quality. Maybe there's just not enough extra wood kicking around, or they've got other jobs. Cargo pods, what you got for me? Right in the base. Chocolate delivered right in our base! You know, sometimes the game really is out to get you, and other times it decides to be really, really, really nice. MJ is going on a food binge. I guess that'll be okay. We don't have a ton of food. We're not doing that badly. So yeah, where's the fertility stats over here? 200% fertile. Okay, yeah, that makes a pretty goddamn big difference. I still want to set up... Well, I still do want to set up my my hothouse, but again, I don't have the sun lamp, which is normally under miscellaneous. It's not the outdoor lamp. That's something else. Oh, garden tools. What? Oh. Apparently I do have a sun lamp. Never mind. How long that's been there? Shit. Been missing that option for a while. I mean, that's okay. It hasn't hurt our food, but yeah, setting up now would be about the right time for it. And I think what's going to happen is right here. We'll tile the floor. Is the range the same? Yeah, I'll do this. Because that works out quite nicely with... something like that. Get a door there. Tilled soil inside. And of course we'll need... I'm going to get a pair of heaters in here. Oh, but this is on the switch, the power switch system. Well, that's okay. What I'm going to do is deconstruct that. Well, I mean, I can just leave it on. It's fine. And make sure these guys get powered by something else. And or move this stuff around. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deconstruct the current power that's there. And there. Run the line here to reach that electricity. So these guys should get their power the long way around now. That should make this switch turn that on and off. It's not ideal, but it should work. Okay. Garden tools. What the shit? Kuno's still sleeping on the ground. Again, it's not telling me anything about lack of beds, but clearly that's a thing. We can go ahead, I think, and... You know, I'll wait until... Could you prioritize mining that? Because that's actually where I want us to go. Thanks. Appreciate it. Build a double bed there, and make sure it's at least superior quality. Mental break. That's okay. Yeah, food's still good. But yeah, both the tilled soil and then getting our greenhouse up, again, will help ensure long-term food stuff. And it'll also help to grow some of the more long-term plants. You know, heel root, devil strand, that sort of thing. Okay, still need construction to happen there, but we of course we've got lots of construction jobs inside of our base as well going on. Now that, if anyone's going to sleep in this room, we will want to make sure we've got a heater in there. You know, that just adds extra work, but all that. But I don't want someone to sleep in the cold, or that's going to be a pretty bad moodlet. We still got to deal with these bodies. We actually have enough graves. Clearly, hauling's not, you know, happening enough here. Let's get Brahonia with help out with that. Don't get me wrong, the hunting's pretty good too, but... Now, Lynx... Oh, was our prisoner actually was walking around in a dazed state. And I was a little worried about clothing, but I guess if Lynx wants to take off their clothes, that's going to be fine. It's not like it's one of my real people. Resources wasted. So this chair got done. It's superior quality. Very nice. We'll work on this stuff. A lot of work left to do, but that's okay. Need to get that roof up. So that's fully covered. We lose a couple of tiles of farmable terrain to the power. I mean, I could have just made this room bigger as well, but that's going to be fine. And I guess what I can do is set a grow area over here. And the first thing we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to grow potatoes in here as a staple food source. And I'm going to make sure to turn on growing for Depete. Top priority, he's the only one with passion for it, I think. Yeah, the only person with passion. So that should be Depete. He'll go, once this is enclosed, I need the roof up so that the sun lamp doesn't explode when it rains or something. Although I guess it doesn't rain as much in the winter, so that's good. This poor heater is working. Oh, new lover, MJ and Brahonia. Oh, now that's... So Brahonia was the lover of Green Yi, who is MJ's brother. So MJ, after his brother's death, went to console his widow, I guess. I mean, they did have a lot in common. They were probably, you know, reminiscing, like, oh, I miss him so much. I know, you spend a lot of time talking, just dumping a lot of your feelings. Yeah, I mean, I sort of, you know, I don't think there's anything inherently, you know, unseemly that happened there. I think it's the sort of thing that happens when two people have shared something, and, ooh, we've got an extra sculpture kicking around. Could put it in the prisoner room to really help that, or perhaps, yeah, I'm going to install it in the hospital. Because people are going to spend some time in there, they're going to be miserable, and that'll help offset it. We've got some visitors who have some things to trade, which is nice. Winter has begun. Still up. MJ, could I get you to prioritize building this wall? Because I'm really worried about the heaters in here, just wasting all their power. There we go. Someone still has to go and tear apart the electric cables, so that's going to be fine. MJ, you're also our talker, so let's go talk to Melee. And we can sell off a bunch of garbage clothes, as well as potentially a few obsolete weapons. I don't know. Well, these are aprons and stuff. I thought there was body armor. Well, let's get rid of basically all the clothes here, and we can make new ones. Well, that toque's not bad at 99%. But everyone appears to be wearing all their clothes for warmth. If you've just got some tattered apparel, so clearly no one needs pants right now, presumably, because they would have swapped that. So really, yeah, we are looking for some silver. It's probably a good idea for us to buy a little bit of medicine while we can. I think I'm going to sell this flake. So drugs. We're going to keep the chocolate around. And I think I'm going to sell this one shoddy survival rifle. That's pretty low percentage. Alright. Iken has cheeseburger? No, we didn't buy any cheeseburger. Still waiting for that to get disconnected so the guns aren't constantly draining power. I mean, we're doing okay right now, but soon that'll be more of a thing. I think what I'm going to do is expand my wall over here and get another set of power buildings over on this end of things. Well, I mean, we do want this set up, and again, then the guns will become more of a question. But I gotta keep this open. Like, it's not really kill zone possible. Although I guess I want to expand the walls here to get these geothermals within my base at some point. Oh, we got Muffalo again. Okay, we've got a lot of wild boar to hunt, so that's going to keep Brahonia busy for now, but we may want to hunt the wild boar. This room is still the pits. We still want to set up, like, nice hospitality suites for our visitors at some point. Get more of the hospital down. Of course, the cleaning still sucks. Kuno will work on that when Kuno's not busy building things. And I think, again, I think it's okay to focus on building things first and then going to cleaning. Or, you know, we've got a lot of people doing it. He got passion, though, actually. I really would like Kuno to get more practice since it makes sense for him or her to spend time doing it. Better for Belroth. Get one person to get all the construction skill, I suppose. Alright, I'm going to go and bring Kuno's construction down a little bit here because I really want the cleaning to kick in. I'll be okay. And then we've got hauling happening. Well, there's still more construction jobs, really. Yeah, you can do the repair. I'm going to leave that as a priority. Oh, speaking of which, we need to do that again. The traps are a bit more useful. Yeah, I think finishing the repair is perfectly fine. But there we go. Now the cleaning starts. Which includes snow removal, which I guess is handy. Luckily, the dog does help with some hauling from time to time. The growing in there. Growing series here now. So shouldn't that mean that the peat do some planting? The peat's got growing turned on. There you go, sowing area. Lovely. Start going with the potatoes. You guys are leaving. You're happy about the hospitality. Wonderful. It is pretty. We've got some food and things like that. Lots of food still coming in. That's going to get smooth. We're going to get more production set up over here. We'll need some lighting and stuff too. Removing some snow from inside the base. I think it's fine. We'll need that hauled out of these bedrooms soon. These are all considered indoors properly. Yeah, no weird stuff going on. Nope. Probably waiting for a bug infestation here. I'm wondering if I should just set up a turret in the middle, right here. You know what? Let's do that. I think people can walk through turrets. Let's set one. Literally right in the middle of our base here, the crossroads. And then we don't have enough power. So all these crops are going to die. Because there's no wind, there's no solar power. These things have been draining power like crazy. We've got a lot of extra heaters as well. Yeah. I could get a fueled turbine for some backup power, actually. That's not a bad idea. Let's get one of those inside of our base. Right there. I quite like that a lot, actually. The peat, I'm going to turn off your growing here. Go back to just mining. Because we're going to need steel. I'm going to cancel this turret. Oh, we have a recruit! Lynx has joined the party. Lovely. You are quite good at shooting. I'm going to give you the sniper rifle. And then, of course, you'll equip yourself with regular clothing. What are your traits? Okay, so we're going to put you on a regular schedule. Oh, we never fixed Kuno either. And work-wise, patient, bed rest, flick. Actually, yeah, you might be a better choice for the hunter than Brahonia. Brahonia is better at shooting, but Brahonia can also manage. I'm going to bring down Brahonia's hunting priority. Lynx is going to do more of the hunting as a top priority. We still don't have fishing set up. You've got some passion for growing as well, though. We'll wait for that, but I think I'll put the growing at a 1. Plant cut can stay there. Yeah. There we go. You're going to hunt if you can hunt. You're going to hunt with the sniper rifle, which isn't necessarily my top preference. I don't remember. Did we ever get the charge rifle? I think we've equipped the charge rifle. Yeah. Do I want to change you to something else? Maybe I'll get you to hunt. Hang on, Lynx. I'm going to get you to hunt with the machine pistol. Should be better, and it's also a good way to raise your skill a bit more. Okay, that's going to be fine. Alright, we got some material there. We need this to get built, which should happen pretty quickly as soon as we've got steel again. An eclipse is kind of annoying, actually. I'm hoping someone will eventually deconstruct this area. I'm worried that they can't because of the walls. I just want the power cables deconstructed. We'll see. I could turn off the smoothing job over here, because that might spend some of our time here. Lynx, you're going to harvest this tree. Okay, which is still fine. I think what I might do is change the manager rule for the trees. We don't need to keep 500 around. I mean, I guess no matter what, they're going to be busy. But yeah, I'll... oops. Delete this one. You. I want to change you. Like that. But yeah, we still need to cut some trees down. There we go. We're going to get the fuel generator up, and we're going to start using wood to keep that empowered. All right. That's good. Someone's just got to haul it to that, which they will do. I don't know how much it, does compared, but at least it runs all the time. Info. Must be fueled by hand. Yeah, that's fine, though. Still chopping down some trees from the manager jobs. Still waiting for these power conduits to get fixed up. I'm going to have to stop queuing up construction jobs. I'm going to go and cancel the floor smoothing. Temperature's not good. We're still struggling to get a high quality chair over here. No excellent quality that. That's good. Normal quality bed. That gets deconstructed again. That's why we're also spending a lot of construction time and a lot of wood on that. But it is something we want. Is it as important as getting our power up? Oh yeah, this does use a lot of juice here too. I don't know. We're not out of food yet. Actually, we've got a lot of prepped meals. We don't have a lot of raw food kicking around, but we've got a lot of prepped meals, and there's still a lot of possibility for hunting. So we're not really at that much risk. What's the problem with Lynx? Psychite withdrawal. Yeah, how can we break that? Withdrawal, 34%. Can we ever stop being addicted to something? I don't know, you guys. Mental break days, psychite withdrawal. Let's hope that eventually the addiction will break, because we're far from producing that. We'll have to research drugs at some point, though. Get that whole part of our industry going on. No one's filled this up yet, because we don't have any wood kicking around. Here, can I prioritize doing this? I know, you just went to bed. I'm sorry. You've got to haul your ass across the entire map. But you're not going to sleep very well if you don't have heat, so... There's like no wind going on. 1,000 watts. That's actually a hell of a lot of power. Apparently, it's still not enough. Doesn't feel quite right. Apparently, still not enough. Hunter lacks range weapons. Yes, Link is flipping out. Dropping things forbidden all over the place. Well, it's going to help, but we do need, we need not to have an eclipse, actually. That would be handy. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all my power here. I'm going to reset everyone and bring it down to 16 degrees. I think that's at 16. 15 is fine. Although these two I'm going to bring back up to... Actually, I'll just reset them. Good high temperature in here. It's going to save a little bit of power. And actually, there we go. We got a big surplus temporarily. And then a freaking solar flare? Really? Really? Hypothermia. Yeah, you're naked and none of my heaters are working. Urgh. Also, this room will probably be one we're going to want to keep up to a temperature here. I'm going to do this. It's going to be hard to keep it heated completely, and there's a frozen room over here. But we'll try to keep some amount of heat over here just so that it's another place to not have quite as much hypothermia. That being said, though, what a crummy set of events. I'm surprised there's not a raid paired with all this either. It's really what I would expect right now. I'm wondering if I can get people to walk through 4 of these traps. I don't know. They really don't like walking through traps anymore. They know where they are, and they like to avoid them, which always surprises me. Eclipse has ended. Hooray! Of course, there's still a solar flare. Lynx needs treatment. Lynx has got to break out of the daze so that we can actually go and treat the frostbite before some body parts wear off. Serious hypothermia. Yeah, you're taking some serious damage here because you're a maniac. Okay, luckily this heater is being built over here. So hopefully we'll get some heat in the room that Lynx is in. -2, -1, 0. Okay, the hypothermia shouldn't be getting worse anymore. It's going to be improving very slowly, and you still need medical treatment for your frostbite. 61 hasn't changed. 61, what's the temperature here? 7. Yeah, not enough to necessarily fix it quickly. That's somewhat unpleasant. But we do have extra power here, although we're not accruing any in our batteries quite yet. Because it's night again, so our solar panels aren't working. Starvation, that's probably Lynx. Yes, it is. I suppose I could set up more fuel generators. I mean, I don't want to use, like, infinitude wood, just because it takes some amount of work to get the wood there, but it might not be a terrible idea. I don't know. You know what? I'm getting another wind turbine outside. Just a lot less work to maintain. Do that. And I will pair it with another solar generator there. And we're going to run some power there. People might decide to smash it from time to time. What we'll do is once they get built, I'll go and build some walls around. Lynx has got an infection. Someone's got to go... Oh, goddamn. Who's our chief medical person? Our Boris, who's asleep. Could you maybe go and rescue Lynx? Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, that's all Lynx being horrible. Alright, you'll get treated. You got an infection in one of your frickin' thumbs with the frostbite. At least you'll get treated now. Of course, we've got no power at night again, so we're working in the dark. You're going to get cold again. You still have some hypothermia. Hypothermia. Second fuel generator may in fact be an excellent idea. If we ever want these plants to grow, we need some consistent power. I'm going to do it. I mean, I realize I still have this all queued up too, and that's a lot of steel requirements, but we actually have some kicking around. More mining jobs. Actually, I bet you this goes all the way through. And with that in mind, I'm going to cancel this from this side, because I don't want to bust through, and this way we can dig in this way. So keep getting some steel in there. Shoddy quality. God. Apparently our construction skill is not quite as good as I give it credit for. It's taking a lot of work to get to superior quality over here. Maybe I'm going to cancel the fix-up on that. I'm going to leave it on good. But Shoddy's got to go. Maybe going forward, instead of asking for superior, I'll just aim for good. Or at least normal. That might be good right now, actually. So you got treated. Okay, all your things are improved. You've still got your withdrawal, which is growing. I don't know if you can ever get out of the addiction. We got our research going again. That's really nice to see. We're also going to want to get the rest of our production going on. We don't need the tailor's loom. Oh, what we're going to do is we're going to cancel the fueled stove. We'll replace it with an electric one. One less place where we have to provide food. Yes, we'll need more power, but it's a little less sensitive to things. Speaking of power, did I actually... I remembered to set up that connection, yeah. And this finally got broken, so there we go. So these guns are no longer on and draining our power. That's much better. I'm going to turn growing back on as a top priority over here, so we can get this planted, get some steady food again. We're not hurting too much on food. We've still got lots of hunting opportunities, so I think we're going to be fine. Temperature in here is staying 10 degrees, which, yeah, it's about as high as I'd expect it to really reach over here, but at least it means we're not contributing to more frostbite in this area. Minor break risk, need meal source. Okay, so we deconstructed that. So I'm still going to go and produce it over here. I'm going to get the regular food prep table there, which opens up a few more food options. We may want to also pair in a little milling stone here, which seems like it's probably fine. Okay. And since this takes like very little effort, I'm going to put a random crafting spot right there. Although, I think it'd still need a chair. So I'm going to do that. Require at least normal quality. Alright, with that we'll put in a cut. Still not sure what we're going to do with our gun structure once we want to get the geyser set up. Although I suppose that could still stay there, but people are mostly going to avoid it. Well, some people might run around. I guess I could put a wall here. And then put a double set of doors over there. There's a few possibilities. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure still what we're going to do with our defensive structure. It's weird to have to do both sides. So far, we've been okay, but that's not going to last forever. Harvesting oak trees. We still need plenty of wood, especially for all the power conduits over here. That is in place. I'm going to want to put in a big extra set of batteries here. We've got these here, too. So the next thing, and it sucks that we're going to need even more wood for this, but we're going to want to do something like this and like that. And put in a door here so that we can still access this stuff. But we want to protect it from the outside world. So we'll get a little bit more power going on there. We've got this. At some point, we'll probably go and turn off these fuel generators. Actually, we could... Yeah, now that that's done... Well, I'll wait for the door and everything to get finished. And wait for our batteries to get fully filled up. But what we can do is when the batteries are full, I can turn off both fuel generators so they stop using wood, for example. And hopefully the rest will be okay. All right, we'll put in a cut here. Thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. And I'll see you guys next time.